not focusing on our responsibilities today. We're here to have a good time. We're here to sample some food.
Oh, and it has like shoestring potatoes that we also threw in there.
So lots of crunch in this one. I like the fact that it's by side. To me, the sodium level was a little too high. I actually quite liked it with the pairing of the blanc. Because that, like, little sweet citrusy notes, kind of helped tone down some of the sodium in there. But I love the crunch and the texture on it.
Thank you. I really like that. I like the kind of, there was like a little pepperiness in there. I like the texture. I think the pairing was solid. The first one was a bit better, but again, really great.
There you go, hard shot. Hard shot.
Here we go.
The microphone doesn't even want me to speak. I think it's good. I think the sodium level was pretty salty, which does contrast well with the blanc. I found the meat was a little bit dry. However, there was good textures, and I didn't see any reuse of ingredients, which I appreciate because you did 3 dishes in a short time, so that's really good. It goes well. The first dish was much better paired. Good job. Thanks. It was mushy altogether. I didn't taste the tomatoes. I feel like it was very one note, like she said. The falafel is really cool. I like that. I don't know, it was a bit soggy by the time we had it. I don't know if the texture is more crispy when it's fresh. But I do think that if that's the typical portion size, there's a lot of food there. Like the average person would find that that's way too much food. So I mean, I would make a smaller falafel if I can. But I like the handheld idea, right? You can sell that out of the food truck, like you have, with some beer in your hand, walk down the street. Great concept. Thanks. It was because I wanted to see if we were getting jerk spices or Old Bay spices.
I think you're getting a combination.
I feel like the jerk spices overpowered the Old Bay, in my opinion. But besides that, it was good. It had a good level of heat. I think the flavor was more heat than flavor. I think it was good. I also would like it in a taco, but I think it was fresh. It was fresh. Goes with the white beer. It's good. Thanks.
Feel rigged out, eh?
Can you explain it to me? I didn't really hear about it. It's okay.
Yeah, this is an arepa.
Yeah,
the arepa is a cornmeal from Venezuela.
Yeah.
This is a different option because it's a chip.
Right.
It's not a regular arepa.
Arepa, yeah.
But yeah, and inside we have the chicken. It's a pulled chicken. It's seasoned with the barbecue season that is
like
yeah. Also, the lager is on the shredded beef.
Oh, there's lager in the...
Yeah.
In the what?
In the shredded beef. Sorry, in the shredded chicken. Also in the dough, in the dough of the arepa. And it's garnished with tomato, bacon, Gouda cheese, some drops of Dijon.
Thank you.
pasty. I thought you did a great job, cooking down that Alfredo sauce. It had a nice, clean, flavor to it. Love the saltiness and the crunchiness of the bacon in there. The garlic confit was nice. I did not pick up a lot of the mustard barbecue sauce, but I think overall, great dish.
Hi Ivan, thank you for that dish. I think it's the most creative one we've had so far. Would totally agree, like just everything from as soon as you look at it to the crunch, the flavour, the textures, and I love that it kind of paired off with some of those more floral notes in the beer. So yeah, great job.
Definitely creative. The crispiness of the noodles was great. I found that the ube sauce was a little... There was a little too much sauce for my liking. The sweetness of the bacon jam. What did you call it?
Oh, it's caramelized.
The caramelized bacon mixture worked really well with the white beer, but definitely really cool, creative dish. Would have never thought that I would see this here today, so good job for that. Thanks. Take it back. What's that, the next dish?
Pass on the next dish, which will be our masala.
That was great, really nice, just perfectly kind of crumbly. You really played up that seasoning and it was really delicious. I got the kind of mustard notes in that. It was really nice sweetness. I don't know, I didn't love the pairing. I thought it was okay. But yeah, all in all, a really good dish.
I think Juriaan, you got the dry chicken. I got the one that was a little mushy, actually, which is kind of interesting. I think that, you have to be cautious when we say this is like a butter chicken masala dish, because to me it was a cattleman's mustard sauce pot pie. It tasted very much like that mustard sauce primarily. The puff pastry was well executed, but it was very mustard forward, which kind of threw me from the description of butter chicken. The pairing was all right. Not the best. Thanks.
Exciting to do competition for me myself at least. Over here we have 3 different styles of preparation. One's a fried fish that we're doing that's glazed in a sweet chili mustard glaze. Then we have a kebab taco that we're doing with lemon pepper chutney mustard that has it on the bottom as well for the sauce. And for the burgers, we did it was more of a bourbon mustard aioli that we have there. So that should kind of pair well with everything else. So if you want to distribute the
Really juicy. Agree, like a little bit dry, but I also think that's probably a little bit of a process of you preparing it for us. I'm sure it wouldn't be like that if we came to get one from you. The cheese was really good. It had a really nice sweetness to it. And I mean, what could be more classic than a burger and a lager pairing? I loved it. Thank you.
To me, it's part of the presentation and originality. I felt like I was sitting down, eating a burger and fries, and having a nice cold 1664. I think it's a winning dish, thanks.